When your HDMI cable doesn't fit or work with your Samsung TV, the issue is usually related to physical compatibility rather than technical specifications. Most Samsung TVs use standard HDMI Type A connectors. The physical connector size is the same across all HDMI versions, so compatibility issues usually stem from physical obstructions or port damage. HDMI cables contain multiple data channels and shielding. The internal construction ensures reliable transmission of high-quality audio and video signals. Samsung TVs from 2021 onwards increasingly feature HDMI 2.1 ports. While the physical connector is identical to HDMI 2.0, version 2.1 supports higher resolutions and refresh rates. HDMI 2.1 is particularly beneficial for gaming, supporting 4K resolution at 120 frames per second, providing smoother gameplay on compatible consoles. Samsung TV back panels typically feature multiple HDMI ports. Some ports may have enhanced capabilities like ARC for audio return or optimized gaming performance. Before assuming compatibility issues, inspect both the HDMI port on your TV and the cable connector for physical damage. Bent pins, debris, or loose connections are common causes of connection problems. Some newer Samsung TVs use a single proprietary cord that connects to a separate hub. All your devices plug into this hub, reducing cable clutter behind the TV. This system requires the specific Samsung cord and hub. Understanding these compatibility factors helps identify whether your HDMI issue is physical, version-related, or requires specific Samsung accessories. Most connection problems are resolved by checking physical compatibility and port condition. When your HDMI cable fits but isn't working, start with these basic checks. First, ensure both your TV and connected device are powered on and functioning properly. Next, inspect your HDMI cable carefully. Look for any visible damage like fraying, bent pins, or loose connections. The cable should fit snugly into both ports without forcing it. Power cycling can resolve many connection issues. Unplug both your TV and connected device from power for at least 1 minute, then plug them back in and power them on. Samsung TVs include a built-in HDMI cable test function. Navigate to Settings, then Support, Device Care, and Self-Diagnosis to access this helpful diagnostic tool. Review your HDMI settings in the TV menu. Enable HDMI UHD color for 4K content, and make sure AnyNet HDMI CEC is turned on if you're using audio return channel features. For optimal performance, especially with 4K or 8K content, use a certified high-speed HDMI cable. Look for cables labeled as Ultra High Speed or HDMI 2.1 certified for the best results. Remember to handle HDMI connections with care. Frequent plugging and unplugging can damage ports over time. If all else fails, updating your TV firmware or performing a factory reset may resolve persistent issues.